Because I was so close to dying, I felt like after that, I just wanted to live more. I wanted to be outside more. I wanted to just appreciate every day. I live in Jacksonville, Oregon. I grew up in this area. Jacksonville is in Southern Oregon. I love it because it's like a small town feel. It's really beautiful. There's a lot of history here. Specifically where we live, there's a lot of wildlife. We have cougars, we have bears, and of course deer and turkeys. Some of my family's here, and it's just nice to be in this area. I do work full-time. My job's super flexible. So we actually are doing like a co-op program where I take the kids to school 2 days a week, and then the other 3 days I homeschool when it's not busy at our job. So just in between kind of downtime at work, I have the kids go to my desk and I walk them through their schooling. You know, we hike a lot, we do paddle boarding, we just try to explore our property. We have an 1.5 acres and just be outside with the kids and walk around and, you know, walk around our town.
When we got married, there was no health issues. Perfect marriage, perfect health. But 2019 was when things kind of took a turn for the worst, and she got really, really sick where she was almost bedridden. That's when it all started.
In about 2019, I was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis. It's an irritable bowel disease, and I was pretty sick with it. I was losing a lot of weight, bleeding a lot, and I had only a few options for medications, and my doctor said, if you can't tolerate these, this is basically all there is. And come to find out, I couldn't tolerate any of my options. I cried every day because I thought I was gonna die. I was on this path of losing so much weight and not being able to put anything on, and I couldn't keep any food down, and it felt like there was just no end in sight. I would eat something and then immediately it would just come up, and it felt like, and I knew if it didn't stop, I was gonna die, and I was gonna leave my 1- and 2-year-old behind. And every day I just felt like if it gets any worse, I don't know what I'm gonna do. When I was hospitalized, I had to constantly get IVs for fluids and minerals that I was losing. And I didn't know how much more weight I could lose because I was losing weight constantly. And I just felt like I couldn't be a person, I couldn't be a mom, I couldn't be a wife. And my whole life felt almost meaningless. And I felt really lost and alone and scared.
Daily life for us was difficult. I was working full-time job just north of Seattle doing construction, so I was working 9 to 5. She was living with my folks up there. The doctor visits were at least 1 to 2 times a week, but we had to drive about an hour away to the doctor. So it was a lot of back and forth. It was extremely hard to watch Kelli go through this. I felt really helpless. She was just slowly getting worse and worse. It was really hard.
There's only a few medications for ulcerative colitis. And of those medications, I wasn't able to tolerate any of them. I had allergic reactions. And so basically my doctor said, he kind of threw his hands in the air and said, there's really not much else we can do. And so I kind of was left without any other options. So I tried CBD, and basically from the first dose, I felt a difference. I was able to keep food down. I stopped losing weight. I was in way better shape after starting that. It was really hard to find a good, reputable brand. And so I researched for hours. I tried so many different brands that I hated, and I found Lazarus Naturals. I really liked that they were really honest about their testing and just the product quality. And I found it and I just loved it immediately. I started taking it and never stopped. I use the sleep tincture. It has CBD, CBG, and CBN in it. I take CBD and it feels like I have more energy. I'm less inflamed. I feel better than I would if I take ibuprofen. There's no ill side effects. It's great. Within like the first dose, I started to feel a difference with being able to keep food down and bleeding stopped. And then within weeks, I was back to gaining weight, getting out of bed, being able to play with my kids. And I was just a lot better. It was noticeably different. After that, I just wanted to live more. I wanted to be outside more. I wanted to just appreciate every day. I wanted to be active with my kids, go outside, just try to enjoy every single day and enjoy life because I knew it was just so short and tomorrow's not promised to us. And I just tried to kind of live in the moment more with my kids and my family and, just be active while I could.